Hello everyone, my name is Celin and I'm running for City Council in District 7. The L, always the L. It used to be the 34 at some point, but now it's the L for sure. I live 7 minutes away from the York Dolphin stop, and that is an enormous blessing. I'm gonna say that it is actually Penn Treaty Park. It's right by the water, and the temperature is actually quite different there. When in the summertime, it's like a couple of temperate zones lower. I have a 13-year-old daughter. Her name is Layla. She is my favorite person in the world. Few plants, no animals. Easy question. Breathing. I've been fortunate to work with folks who have taught me what's called somatic practices, so centering, grounding practices. A lot of them is just really breathing and then focusing on purpose. Sort of the big question of why we're doing what we're doing, that helps me a lot. Gritty. Gritty. I think that economic growth in Philadelphia should be prioritized around small business in communities, businesses that are serving community members, especially in communities like most of ours in the 7th District that are Black and brown communities where folks are working families who are most impacted by the issues that we see across the city. I think that small businesses need a number of different kinds of technical support that often nonprofits provide, that the Commerce Department of Philadelphia provides a lot of, but we need to expand the portfolio that the Commerce Department has in terms of supporting small businesses, making sure they have all the tools, that they can be helped navigate some of the different processes, that it can be done in languages that people, folks who don't speak English, who are monolingual speakers of their own home language, that they're getting the support that they need and the resources. I think the city has a clear role in investing in that, and I think City Council should prioritize resources that go through the Commerce Department that are targeted to businesses, community businesses, businesses run by folks of color, by women, gender nonconforming people, and immigrant folks as well. I wholeheartedly agree that crime is the #1 issue. I personally would say that the #1 issue, not just for city council members, absolutely in the 7th District, but for everyone, for the mayor, for every elected official and every person that works for the city, anyone who gets paid by taxpayer dollars should make ending gun violence their #1 priority. I think that has to be a #1 priority for the city. I think we should absolutely declare the state of emergency. In terms of legislative priorities, particularly in terms of the budget, we know who are the young people who are most involved in violence. They're in the criminal justice system, they're in the juvenile justice system, in the child welfare system, and they're truant from school. I used to be a truancy case manager, so I know that we have a lot of information on folks under a certain age that are not going to school. We need to target programs and resources, job training, job placement, job coaching to young people in those neighborhoods. We know which the zip codes are, we know which blocks people live on, to be able to make sure that we're targeting the folks that are gonna be most impacted to both do prevention and violence intervention through targeted programming that's fully resourced.